being a video game. I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now like getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster,
Yeah.
I'm going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're going to be.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office dusting off proposals for expansion. Silver said at some point, it's manifest destiny that the league will eventually expand. The last time that happened was 1988 with the Bobcats. Guys, Seattle fans hopeful things move along.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
So here's Portland's starting group. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Here's Jay. Pass to Drexler. Here's Walton. Guarded by Payton. Here's Drexler. 6 to shoot. 13 feet out. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's McDaniel. To the right side. Here's Payton. They get it back. Tries again. And the layup.
Brent Barry, David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA flattened the draft lottery odds in 2019. And last season, it introduced the play-in tournament. It's too soon to say for sure, but it sure seems like the league has gone a long way in trying to motivate teams to compete for the playoffs and not for picks.
And I love it, David. I got to tell you, I give them a lot of credit. Thank you for that report. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. Lucas is out there with Walton. Then there's Jay. Then there's Drexler. And it's Petrie in at the 2 spot. And for Seattle, we've got Ellis. He's out there with Gary Payton. And it's Sigma in at the 5. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. Seattle on defense. Back to Lucas. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Passes it to Ellis. Payton outside. Dishes it to Haywood. And slam dunk by Haywood.
Well with the pass.
Down low, Drexler. That one, no.
Well, these two teams will see plenty of each other, as this is the first of 4 contests between them this year.
And hopefully this one sets the tone for what we're going to see in the other 3 games against these teams. They'll both be sort of measuring each other out here in the first quarter.
Here's Drexler after the Sonics pick up 2. Here's McDaniel. Drexler defending. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Pass to McDaniel. 6 to shoot. Feeds it to Haywood. Good on the shot. Haywood's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
Pass to Drexler. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. It's taken away by Payton. And it's Seattle with another.
Now they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Here's Hicks. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Drexler, that's good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Ellis outside. Back to Payton. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Inside, and stolen by Lucas. Here's Petrie, coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Lucas the pass to Drexler. Just 5 on the clock. The pass to Hicks. And another 3 for Portland.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Ellis outside. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Payton gets the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And here's Drexler following the 3. corner by Gary Payton. Drexler, no good.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Here's Payton. And that's collected by Bill Walton.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Passes it to Payton. No good off the back of the rim.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Petrie. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Supersonics have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Stolen away. Drexler against Haywood. Here's Hicks. He had 15 points last outing. Kicks it to Walton. Drexler against violation. And now we go to our rookie leaderboard to get a check on the players at the top of the freshman class in assists over the last 10 games. Well, you look at Jay, currently 5th in the league in assists. Such court vision.
And those are some of the finest passers the rookie class has to offer. I mean, that's some great company. I think he'd like to stay right in that mix.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
Get ready for the Dip Squad!
Here's Petrie. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Drives to the hoop and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's McDaniel. Pass to Sikma. Fades away. That shot no good. And it's Portland the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, I saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Hicks passes to Drexler. Bucket is good. Drexler's got 5.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Supersonics. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Walton. Drexler left side. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. For Seattle, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. And it's blocked. Here's Hicks. 5 points in the game. Here's Drexler. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And Seattle shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Ellis outside. Pass to Haywood. And it's blocked. Here's Hicks. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Poke loose. Ellis outside to the inside. Here's Payton. Portland grabs the miss. Lucas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hicks. Drexler outside. Over McDaniel. Shot clock at 5. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, there's really no defense for that one. Turnaround jumper on time, on target.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Supersonics.